What's up, gang? Willie Rebuild back with another one, baby. Back in here on the old Cutlass, and we getting it taken care of. We getting it taken care of. Y'all see it? Got that old braking all. Yes, sir. We getting it taken care of. Got all the accessories on. Got a belt right here that was the wrong belt. I just not the belt, the hose. So I just cut it and ran it temporarily. That was a hose the customer brought. It's really for LS1 water pump, and we running the LS3 water pump. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that temporarily and then swap it out and get it squared away. But as you can see, all the wires is gone. All the wires ran inside the car. I got my speedo box installed, as you can see, to run the cable driven speed thermometer. Got that installed and wired up. Got all the wires ran. Had a little problem yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Got the scanner on, but basically everything hooked up. The only thing I gotta hook up is the tech. This the converter box from Dakota Digital to make the factory tech work. I know other people got other ways that they do it. This what I use. Want to keep it professional on a customer call. There's other little ways and tricks you can do it, but when it's somebody else call, do it professional, do it the right way, make it look good in case somebody gotta go behind your work. They see what it is, they know what they need to do, and that's the situation with that, gang. But I done went ahead and installed the Willie Rebuild drive shaft. As you can see, drive shaft installed. Only thing I got left, the fuel lines installed. I got the tank up under the car. All the lines and wiring is installed, as you can see. What else? I got the AC partially wired up. I got the lines plumbed up, but the lines are just hand tight. I need to go back and put the O-rings and some of the fittings for the AC, but it is wired up, it is work. I need to run this one wire to an undisclosed location. Can't tell y'all all my tricks, but I need to take care of that and hook the vacuum line up, hook the two heater hoses up, which I got the heater hoses sitting right there on the floor, the other one in the bag. And what else? Put the breed on. I gotta get the little rubber fitting to hook the mass airflow sensor up into the breather. Don't worry, I'm not gonna run it straight off the pipe. I'm gonna run it over there to the side. What else we got, gang? Oh, on my highly oil pan, as you can see, the oil drain bolt, that's not the right bolt that go in the pan, so you can see it's leaking. I'm waiting on the customer to pull up with the right bolt. I don't think the oil pan came with a bolt in the box, and that was just a bolt that I went and got. It's not the right thread, so I just put it in there barely because I don't want to strip that pan. That's an expensive pan for Willie Rebuild to have to replace. But all my transmission lines hooked up and ran, as you can see. And basically, I'm gonna go ahead and put some fire in the hole for y'all. Put some fire in the hole. Let me double check, because I've been in here playing around with it yesterday. Let me make sure I ain't got nothing unplugged that don't need to be unplugged. But I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little startup on it. Let y'all see what it sound like. As you can see, gauges work, the fuel gauge work. It ain't got that much gas in it. Let me turn this radio off. Fuel gauge work, all pressure gauge work, temp gauge work, all this here work. Speedo, I gotta set the settings on it to get that the speedo to work. And then the tech, like I showed y'all, I got to hook up my little converter box on that. But we gonna go ahead and give it a cold start, gang. Yes, sir. Don't want to let it run too long. The old 42-pound injectors smoke it out real quick because it's dumping a lot of fuel. No exhaust on there. Just a bass tune in the computer. Actually, I got Ratnet's computer in it because I had a little situation, and I'll tell y'all about it in a minute. But got the exhaust right here. We was gonna use these Amazon exhaust mufflers, but we went ahead and opted away from that. We gonna run these MagnaFlows on there. MagnaFlow exhaust. We got a 3-inch X pipe right here. 3-inch X pipe. Go ahead and put on there, and we're gonna put the exhaust on there Saturday in the next couple of days. But one of the problems I was having when I got ready to fire it up, I couldn't get no fire in the hole because he went and brought one of these eBay crank sensors. Some parts you can't cheap out on, gang. Some parts you cannot cheap out on. Go and spend $50, $60 for your good crank sensor. Stop trying to cheap out and buy the cheap sensors and shit, because then you're going to go to chasing a cat. Like I did the other day for about 3 hours. I'm chasing a cat that ain't even there. I'm looking over everything I done did and this and that. So finally, I went and got, first I ran to the house, got the computer from Ratness, because I don't know nothing about his computer, but I said it should have crunk up even with the VATs not deleted. This is his computer here. But it didn't crank up. It was popping and shit like it was trying to start, but I guess it was just shooting a lot of fuel in it. So ran and got Ratness computer, tried to crank it up, still ain't want crank. Then I laid up there, put my scanner on it, got a code for the crank sensor. So I ran and brought another crank sensor, put the crank sensor in, and she fired right up, gang. Fired right up once I put that crank sensor in there. So don't be cheap using all that eBay stuff. Like I try to tell y'all, cheap ain't always good. Some of that shit work, but some of it don't work, man. So just get good quality parts, so you ain't got to be second guessing your work. So that's where we at. Y'all see the Cutlass run. It will drive. I don't want to let it down yet. It can't, I wouldn't drive it now because I ain't put the hoses and stuff on. But I need to get everything ready for Saturday morning so we can go to the exhaust shop and put the exhaust on the gang. It's Willie Rebuild. Another one coming to an end. And another one about to bite the dust and get the fuck out of this door right here. And I'll bring another one back in through the same door, gang. It's Willie Rebuild. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Over and out, baby.